It's Hussam here. Today lesson we'll continue the series. I think we should finish the database. We design all the table in the database and we come back to the code and we will make the user authorization through the system. So let's finish and create all the table in the MySQL database. Okay, go to work branch. Okay, the last lesson we have created the category table. Okay, so in the first lesson we will create the other tables. So click here, create table. The first table we will create the basket. Okay, we will make ID, int, primary key, and auto increment. Okay, the second we will make product ID, which is int. Okay, after this we will make the user ID, okay, which is int. After this we will make the quantity, okay, which is int. After this we will make the price. Okay, this single price, not the total. For example, if you have a quantity 5 and the price for each one 5 quantity and the price is £3 or $3, will be 3 here. Okay, after this we can get the total in the front end or the back end, but this basically the idea. Price will be, let's see what we have. We have float, real, we have surprisingly we don't have floats. Okay, not big deal. Decimal, we don't have decimal as well. Okay, decimal. Okay, let's go for decimal. Okay, sorry, 10 for example. Oh, floats. There is a float, guys. Okay, so floats. Okay, now we have this is auto increment. Click apply. This is the table. Click apply again. Successfully we created the table. So we have two tables now. Create another table. Call this table. I think we should create the user. Okay, let's create the favor. Favor. Okay. Favor is very easy. Three fields. Always the ID, this will be for all the table. Okay, always we have ID unique to every row has ID. This very nice feature, auto increment in the SQL MySQL database. Okay, so here will be product ID and user ID. Okay, save this guy. Auto increment, blah blah blah, apply. Oh sorry, I make mistake. User should be int. All right, apply again. Brilliant. Create another table. We call this table, let's call the table users. Okay, let's call this users. User. Okay, this will be have a lot of field ID. All right, ID, auto increment. Let's make first name or last name or full name. Let's make full name. Okay, make user name. All right, and make email. Make password first. Yes. All right, let's make this email. Mobile number. Okay, mobile number. Okay, make the username and password now. And password. The password, guys, in this table will be encrypted. Okay, so let's increase this thingy. Alright, so we have the table is ready to use. We can make the post code and etc. Let's leave it for now. If we need something else, we will add it in the future. Okay, so this is the basically the idea. Okay, we create user. Let's create another table. We call this table. This is the most important thing now. Okay, before this, let's create items or product table. Okay, product, right, ID, primary key, auto increment as well, product name, let's call it name, guys. Why we need? Okay, I think this will be sufficient, and we make description. Price of the items and image. All right, so this basic idea, the name, description, blah blah blah, and okay, apply. Auto increment is not yet. So we create another table. So we have 5 tables now. Let's create another table. This table will be contain the category and the product. Okay, it's very easy table. So another table, auto ID, primary key, category cat ID or category ID, product ID. We can go to the product table and make another field called category ID. Okay, but sometimes the product exists in more than one category in the future maybe. Okay, so let's make it efficiently like this. So category ID and okay, all right, we can make this as okay, all right, so like this. Okay, guys, apply int apply, apply. Now the orders. Okay, what we see, what this guy, delete this guy. I don't know where is the table coming from. All right, so I make mistake, guys, here, but don't worry. Maybe, yeah, okay. Sorry. So product, okay, category. All right, so this is the table. Okay, paste. So this guy like this, apply. Sorry about this, guy. Now we have it. Now let's create another, the last 2 tables. The first one will be the orders. Order ID and primary key, auto increment. Order date, we need date. What we need else? We need user ID and printed as well, or is paid or not. Okay, so we need user ID and we need order date. All right, I don't know if there is stamp here. All right, let's do this. Order date. Okay, user ID is paid. Okay, tiny int. Yeah, this guy. Oh, sorry. Okay, plus one is printed to say. All right, this table we called order. All right, so we don't have something else here, date, printed, etc. We don't need something else. Okay, apply. This is the header. Okay, now let's create the last table. Okay, the details. Okay, it's very easy. The same, create table, order. Click here, order detail. All right, ID, unique ID, auto increment. Here will be the order ID, which is the relation from this table. So each order has a group of rows in the order details. One to many relationship, one to many. Okay, now create another. Let's call it here. We need product ID. All right, we need the quantity, int, and finally the price. All right, so this will be sufficient. Floats. All right, so 1 2 3 4 blah blah blah, order details. Yeah. So guys, hopefully we don't have any other tables. Okay, we will we have the user, we have the favor, we have the orders, we have the extra. We don't have payment method. We don't need payment. We will have only two payment method. Okay, PayPal and by payment by card. We don't have something else. Yeah. So guys, this is the table. We rely on it to store the data, get the data, etc. Next, I will populate the category table. Okay, with real data. I already done that. Save a change, blah blah blah, doesn't matter. Close other tabs, doesn't close. Sorry guys. All right, so now we have the table and we're ready to go. Okay, select. Now guys, just log to the internet. Okay, I will do, for example, I will search for photo. All right, I don't know, the tab doesn't work. Okay, so let's, for example, starters, food, for example. Okay, go to image. For example guys, I will just choose very nice picture. Okay, I will go for, it's a lot of nice picture. Okay, this one, it's very nice. Okay, I will copy the URL. Okay, this guy. Okay, copy image address. Let's check it. All right, this is what I need exactly. So I will fill all the thingy, the category. All right, like this. So I have now photo for this guy. Okay, I will do this with the other main dishes, carry dessert, drinks. Okay, and as well, please go to the product. Okay, and fill some information, for example pizza 16-inch, etc., lamb, meat, chicken, etc. Don't worry, this ID will automatically generate it. After you put the information, click apply, etc. So you have some information in the table, a price and the image as well. Go to the Google and I will put some information, and in the next lesson we will make the first step, user authorization. Okay, and okay guys, this for today lesson, and see you soon. Bye.